If you wanna read some weird words and not understand any of it, welcome to Disco Elysium. Right, let's check out that tent. Oh, it is an actual DLC weapon. A pistol. Oh my god. We gotta check that out, but I'm not very happy that they're doing this. It's the first weapon that is only available if you buy a DLC, isn't it? Before it was only skins, weapon skins, legendary skins. Like I understand that they're going with this, but I'm not happy to see this. Who knows where this leads us, right? More weapons, tools, I don't know. Next thing is gonna be better health stims, some armor protection, stuff like that. That is only DLC, and then it's pay to win. It's not gonna be like that, but you know, it goes a little bit into that direction. We'll see. We'll definitely have to check it out. So our tent, huh? We can't enter yet. The tent is just tarpaulin fabric covering a pile of stuff. The flap is open. Inside, 3 young men, all in forward-looking apparel, reminiscent of the sticker on the padlock, are listening to some new form of music. It's like nothing you've ever heard. One of them looks at you though.
Come on, get in and close the flap behind you. The warm stuff's getting out.
Okay. Let's enter. It's safe to assume this is their leader, or at least he thinks he is. Yeah. Let's squeeze in.
You barely have room for one.
You just told me to get in. Oh, so I can only enter alone, without Timothy.
You go ahead. I'm too old for this.
Okay. I'm actually not, he thinks. I just dislike delinquents.
I'm sure you will feel right at home. I'll keep watch.
Hey. Did I hint of sarcasm in there, Kimmy? It's not disco music. It's weird music. It smells like sweat and laundry detergent, plus a trace of ether. Okay. So back to Hunt Showdown, huh? The gun has above average stats but horrible accuracy. Huh. Interesting. That is interesting. Because I think in Hunt Showdown, accuracy is the thing that counts the most, maybe. Then again, it's probably the same for every shooter. If you don't hit the target, doesn't matter how much damage you do, right? I don't know, this is an unexpected development though. They didn't even really announce this DLC, did they? Canisters filled with what appears to be water. Label says distilled. It's like they just did some maintenance and then boom, service back up, and hey, we got another DLC for you guys. Speaker. Pile of nasal sprays. Yo, can I have some of those? Oh, I can't do anything here. I can exit or talk to the guys, okay. Let's talk to their leader. Okay, so they made it like that, huh? So that it's not too OP. And they advertise it on YouTube? Okay. Yeah, I didn't notice anything. I just saw on Twitter that they were doing maintenance. But yeah, I don't know, makes me excited to jump back in. Check it out. Maybe we can kill someone who has that gun. I hope we can still loot it, you know, pick it up, use it next time. What is this on his cheek and neck? What the hell is that? You see a youngish man bleaching the tips of his hair with a toothbrush. He puts the toothbrush down and extends his hand in greeting.
Hello, I'm Andre. It's a pleasure to meet you.
Okay.
This is my posse, Noid.
Ah, we know that guy. Yeah.
And Egghead.
He's called Egghead, gotcha.
Egg! Together with a Settle Burger, who's out there right now doing some seriously progressive sonic experimentation, we like to think of ourselves as music venue organisers.
Music venue organizers, okay. How many music venues have you organized?
Pipeline, officer.
So none.
You see, we've been all over Jamrock North prospecting for real estate to establish a new venue in. Also for talent.
Okay. And this is a place where you wanna set up a new venue?
Yeah, thank you, Egghead. And while there is no shortage of raw, unfettered talent spinning tapes in Jamrock, we've had rotten luck with the real estate part.
Place is a shithole.
Everywhere is a shithole.
I apologise for my friend Noid's potty mouth. I realise this is not how you speak to a police officer. He has authority issues.
There is no need. The place is
Which brings
pretty
me to
bad.
the problem of occupied ecclesiastical property. I bet you've noticed the derelict hive of narcomania on the coast.
The hell are
I'm
you talking
the
about?
church, and I'm not exaggerating. Even a place of spiritual refuge can become a magnet for all sorts of dope heads and burnouts if left unattended. Dope heads? Burnouts.
Yeah, I heard it.
Well, I'm sad to say, that's exactly what happened. Sad because we were just about to put Martinez on the map with one of the maddest dance clubs in Jamrock. Nah, strike that, in Revachol. Strike that, the world!
Ah, yeah, gotcha. The girl outside did say they wanted to transform the church into a club, right? Kind of forgot that for a second there.
And sadder yet, because the dopeheads and burnouts hold up in there are the worst kind.
Right, so this calls for an opinion, huh? You are an expert in those. I won't stand for narcomaniacs of any kind. No narcomaniacs on my watch. Let's ask him first. What kind? The spooky kind. Spookiness is not a matter for a police investigation. But you know, officer, you really should judge that for yourself. But keep in mind, their spookiness is the kind that keeps us from restoring this church into a community center and a place of spiritual refuge. Also, they don't heat or clean the building. Shit's gonna collapse. People just wanna spin tapes without them spooking it up. Place has bad signs. No one can dance like that. Thank you, Eggy. So you're gonna look into it, right? It should be a police matter, getting them out. Whatever spooky stuff they're doing. I'm pretty sure it's not what the ecclesiasts meant their property for. You think they want it to be to turn the church into a club? I don't think so, buddy. But of course we're gonna look into it. We're gonna try and help the ravers start a nightclub. Alright, man. Andre is obviously very happy you took him seriously. The whole tent is. The boys exchange giddy looks. Right, so how do we get in, huh? We know you put a padlock on the door. Why? So you asked Noid to install a measure against more drifters wandering in. It's a temporary fix, just something to contain the situation. I had to do it in a hurry, not my best work, but it should hold for a while. Yeah, but I need to get in there. How long have people been locked in there? Not too long, just a week maybe. Sure. Ain't no harm in locking some people into an abandoned, almost ruined church for a week, is there? How can you be sure they haven't starved to death? Oh, I'm super sure they're alive. I mean, come on, I'm at least 90, maybe 85% sure they're still alive. Somewhere in the ruinous past that led you here, there was something called exams. You may have learned the term involuntary manslaughter there. You do know what involuntary manslaughter means, right? Yes, I do. I listen to Channel 8 all the time. I know about crime stuff, and I assure you, officer, this is not what's happening here. I'm at least 80% sure they're still alive. I mean, come on, most people aren't ever that alive in their entire lives. What does that even mean? I don't know. What does anything mean, really? It sounds like nonsense to me. You're right, it is nonsense. Total garbage. I knew you'd see through it. You're a smart cop. I do get by, but that padlock, I do need the key. Of course. Give the officer the key. Alright. He's tossing the key over in your general direction. Let's see if our reaction speed is up to the task, huh? 42%. Be the cool cop. Catch the key as it flies towards you. Oh. Holy shit, we actually made it. You sense the trajectory of the little piece of metal and plastic. The object makes a small ringing sound as it approaches. Just the tiniest chime to your left. Catch it. Ka-ching! The key hits your palm. The speed freaks nod to you approvingly. Bask in the glory. Well, it healed us some morale. The word August is used as an adjective. That's how cool it feels to be old and cool in the eyes of the young. Let's face it, you're near death, yet bathed in the golden rays of stately grandeur. Like a late summer's day, like a daddy-o. Right. So, let's get going. Who are these people inside the church? Truth is, I don't really know, none of us do. I don't even know how many there are. All we've seen are glimpses. Okay? You haven't even seen them and you want the police involved? Well, there's also the machinery. When I first scouted the place back in February, it was abandoned, empty. Took some time getting the crew together, so about 2 weeks ago we came here hoping to set the stuff up. Suddenly there are all these strange machines lying around in there. One of them has wires running into bowls of water. Wires into water. Never seen anything like it. Andre, tell him about the feeling. Oh, and it felt like there was something in there with us, watching us from the dark. No, the other one. Which other one? I'm not as in tune with my emotions as you are, Eggy. It felt like silence. Awful silence. Okay, but you haven't physically seen anyone? Not exactly. We've just seen someone who we think is a woman go in and out of the church a couple of times, and we felt someone or something eyeing us inside. But that's kinda it. So how can you be sure they're burnouts and dope heads if you haven't seen them? Well, honestly, I can't. But I am sure. Why not? Let's go with that. I don't see a single thing wrong with that argument. You not? I'm 70% sure there's substance uses. Don't let the technology fool you. Alright, I think we talked enough here. We got the key, that's all we wanted. Let's check out the church. Or there is something else we could do. Hold on, let's see what we actually have here. Okay. We didn't get any new things here, nope. We did get a skill point, huh? Okay. So I talked to these idiots inside.
So you talked to my associates, right? Are you going to help us? With the church, I mean.
Yup.
Great. Let us know if there's any progress, will ya? We've been waiting for weeks here.
Don't you goddamn lie to me. Your associate said you came here 2 weeks ago. You couldn't have been waiting for weeks. Don't cause any drama any more than necessary. Alright, so what I wanted to do, before we go into the church, let's explore this area up here to the north. Okay, there is some kind of radio tower here. Looks like there's another area that we can't get to yet. Maybe we need a ferry to cross or something? Let's check out this area here. And then maybe we'll check out the church. Or we're gonna switch games. We'll see. Let's see how long it takes to explore the northern side here. Found some money. Like all this talk about the DLC, the new gun, makes me want to jump in and check these things out. The rusty gears used to turn the whole machine. Okay, not anymore, I guess. The chain trails off into the ocean. Who knows? To who knows where? This barrel has been recently discarded. It still smells of fuel oil. Oh, you think we can go underneath? Oh, it's an unopenable door. An old door worn by elements guards the depot. The wind has blown a sand dune in front of it. The door hasn't been opened in a long while. You see a handle. What is this thing anyway? It's military. A service depot of some sort. Used to service what though? Well, the washerwoman mentioned a depot up the coast. She said it was for moving ammo and cargo across the bay. This might be it. Yeah. We can't open it though. And it's a red check. It cannot be retried. I don't want to do that. Although that kind of sucks. But we do have to walk away for now. Until we increase our interfacing skill, I guess. Let's get some more money. Money? Oh, and a polo shirt. A white polo shirt. +1 rhetoric, -1 empathy. Let's see what that looks like. No change. A small change, huh? Get this off so we can see it better. Okay. It looks funny with the bow tie. Alright. Oh, there's the trap that we have to check for this cryptozoologist guy. There's probably nothing in it though. There's a trap in the reeds at your feet. Looks like the same one you saw Moral set before. Same mesh, same wiring. Let's look around. The reeds shake sadly in the coastal breeze. Snow specks the stalls. Most of it melts quickly. The reeds seem to be waiting for something. The wind picks up here, near the cape's end, surrounding the narrow strip of land from 3 cardinal directions. It's cold for this time of year. Alright. Let's reach for the trap. Locusts are crawling around in the trap, confused but uneaten. You see no carnivorous reed phasmids gorging on them. Big surprise, the lieutenant grins mirthlessly. Anyway, 1 down, 3 to go. Damn, I was really hoping you would be in the first one. No, you weren't. No, I was. I was. God damn you, Kimmy. Cigarette butts cleaned away under a rock. Brand Timutiri. You take a mental note. Timutiri seems important somehow. It does? Okay. I'm not gonna remember that. Someone's made a campfire here a long time ago. A rusted, broken control box for the radio relay tower. That's what it is. A radio relay tower. This ladder is too rusty to climb. The sea air has eaten away at it. This relay tower coordinates boat traffic in the bay. Barely, though. Yeah. Doesn't look that good anymore, no? Yo, a new tie. A scarf. A scented scarf. +1 to shivers, -2 physical instrument. What? That is a tie, isn't it? Okay, it's not exactly a tie. It's very similar though. Anyway, it does not beat my awesome looking bow tie here. So we're gonna keep that. Tiny inlands there, off in the far distance where the posts trail towards something we couldn't read. Right, I guess that's it up here. Okay. Time to head back. That was very uneventful up there. So should we have a quick peek into the church? Let's do it. Open the padlock with the key. The lock turns easily. You hear a click as the shackle pops open. Let's go! A great whoosh of air rushes into the dark inner of the church as we pull on the doors. And here we go. Standing there with his garbage bag. Oh man. A strange stillness fills you as you look ahead. You should walk here, not run. Says who, huh? Says who? More of the forked lightning patterns you saw outside. Bark beetles? No, it looks intentional. Some long forgotten style. I can't run, see? I'm okay. This grotesque wooden figure looks half finished. Oh, hold on, we gotta do this. There's nothing here. We missed nothing. The blackboard is filled with complex equations. They look recent. Yeah, this is kinda interesting, right? Who's here and what are they doing? Shoes. I've seen that. Perception, hearing. The silence in this part of the church, it's almost palpable. All the shifting matter and shuffling of living things is gone. Nothing seems to exist beyond the church anymore. Maybe if you were to stand in just the right spot, even your footsteps would be completely silent. Wait, I think I still hear something. And then it's gone. Almost all of it. But for the faintest of hums. It seems that sound here is detached from its source somehow. If not blotted out outright, truly unusual. You can hardly hear your own breathing. Stomp and clap your hands. You produce a few muffled thumps, after which the silence feels even more total somehow. Yo, welcome Seidel and everyone coming over. Thank you for the raid. How you doing? How's your stream been? Still going strong on that Dead Cells? Here we go. Oh yeah, you were still playing Dead Cells. So how is it? Are there some missions that you do in Dead Cells? Or is it just, you know, see how hard you go, how far you can get? Then you die and you try again? You had a promising run, but hard mode is kicking your ass. Okay. It's live, die, repeat, gotcha. Yeah. Cool though. I don't know if I personally could play that for a couple of hours. But I don't know. I mean, in a way, some of the games I do play, they live by this code as well. Live, die, and repeat. Right? If you play Escape from Tarkov, for example, it's basically a run and die simulator. But lots of other roguelike games, they're not really for me. I don't know what it is. There's something about losing all your progress that I don't like. And just sometimes I do for some weird reason. Oh, you have to try to unlock harder and harder modes. Alright. The toughest roguelike you've played? Ooh, shit. I should look into it, man. It rings a bell. I don't know if I maybe already have it. Maybe it was in a humble bundle or something. Definitely heard about it.